Hello again, Mr. Beltran here. Today we're going to do some ring toss. Okay, one of my favorite carnival games where you try to take a ring and toss it onto an object. Now, hopefully you have your frisbee ring that we made for the last lesson. If not, you can always make a new one. Click on that link, make the frisbee ring, then come on back. Okay, you're going to also need an object to toss the ring on. Now, you can use a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, but with those, since they're very light, your ring will probably knock it down. So you want to try to find, if you can, something a little heavier. Okay, maybe a soda bottle or a water bottle. I'm going to use a speaker right here that I have, a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, we're going to place that. Now, depending on your space, you could place it on the ground, you could place it on a chair, on a table. I actually have a cabinet right here that I'm using. So I put it up there so that's a little bit higher. So it's a little bit higher for me. Okay? Now there's a couple ways you could do the ring toss. And I actually want you to try both. The first is going to be similar to how we're throwing a frisbee. Okay, so when we have it, we have our thumb on the top, the rest of our fingers are on the bottom here. You're going to keep this nice and flat. And instead of just throwing it like a frisbee, okay, you're going to do the same action, but you're going to kind of toss it up in the air. Okay, and the key is you want to try to toss it so that the frisbee or the ring stays flat, so that hopefully it will go on top of your target. Okay, so I'm going to try here, tossing it. Oh, just missed. All right. So this one is not really throwing it like a frisbee too hard. It's kind of just tossing it gently in the air, so that hopefully it will land over your target. Okay. The second way you can do it is like an underhand toss. Okay, now for the underhand toss, you can hold your ring, your frisbee ring, just around the outside here, and you're just going to toss it like you would a ball. Okay, you're going to have that arm back. Now you can't see my feet, but I'm taking my opposite foot and I'm going to toss it up. Again, when you toss it, you want to try to see if you can keep this flat. If you toss it and make the ring twist as you go or spin, it's a little bit harder to make it land on there. Okay, so two different ways, kind of like similar to a frisbee toss, and the underhand toss. Oh, missed on that one. Okay. What I want you to try to do is, once you get off this video, is do 10 turns of each. So I want 10 of the frisbee toss onto there, and 10 of the underhand toss, and see which one you do better at. Okay. Again, depending on how close you are or how far away is going to make it a little bit easier or a little bit more challenging. Okay, you pick depending on the space in your house, and also depending on what level you think you're at. You can start closer or farther away. Okay, so 10 frisbee toss, 10 underhand toss, and let's see how many you make of each. When you're all done with both of those, do the stretches, fill out the Google form. I'll see all of you next time.